Hello, hello. Here's my question for you today. What is the most harmful thing to any human? What do you think it is? Well, come inside, stay with me for the next few minutes, and let's talk about it. I'm going to ask you the question again. What is the most harmful thing to any human? I'm giving you a couple seconds because I really want some things to come to mind. What if I told you it's the untrained mind? What if I said to you, just because you think it doesn't make it true? What if I said just because you feel it doesn't mean you need to act on it? You see, the brilliant author Jack Kornfield said, the untrained mind is like a flywheel. It's spinning out thoughts and emotions and images and stories, likes and dislikes. And the problem is it's also sending reactions to it all. So you see, if your mind isn't trained to handle it, if your mind and you don't have control of it, then it can easily spin out of control, take you down roads, make you believe that you're not good enough, make you believe that you're not smart enough, make you believe all these things, that you're not the right person for that job. You're not the right person for your lover or spouse. You see, the untrained mind takes us away from being our optimal self. It takes us away from being the best version of ourselves. It all starts with our thoughts, because our thoughts become our words become our identity becomes our behaviors, and our behaviors and our actions shape every single thing that we have in our lives. Let me say it to you this way. Think about athletes or sports or any kind of performer, right? You've heard these terms like choking or freezing, but there's a massive difference there. Let me explain it to you. Is that when somebody just freezes in a situation, it's usually because they're completely untrained. You see, but if somebody chokes, it's usually due to poor fear management or lack of their mind awareness, right? Because they start worrying about what could go wrong. Because here's the thing, if you have trained, and here's what I want you to know, you cannot just only train the physical, right? So you can make sure that your skill set is there, and it doesn't matter what you do, right? If you're an athlete, if you're a performer, or what, a singer, whatever it is, guitar player, the bass, the drums, like anybody part of it, like anything, you can practice and you can get the skill and you can have it, right? And you can do really, really well in practice. But the moment the game's on, the moment those bright lights are on, there's people with the greatest skill sets in the world, and they don't let it go. Because really, when you hear the term choking, the term comes because they're choking off access to their skill set. And that all comes from thinking, what could go wrong? Or I'm not good enough. It all comes from the thinking, because the skills are there. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete on game day. It doesn't matter if it was going to give that speech in front of the class or in front of anyone that you've practiced over and over and you know it word for word, and all of a sudden you get up there and then you can't do it. You forget it, right? You ever felt so bad watching an event and here they come and they're singing the Star Spangled Banner, which everybody's heard a bazillion times. They probably practice it another 1,000 trillion times, right? And then they forget the words. It's because our mind is untrained to handle it. We have poor fear management. And that's most of our lives, is that we're just not managing the fear properly. That we don't ever train it. Well, now's the time. Now is the time, each and every one of you, in order for you to be your optimal self, in order for you to be everything that you want to be, you must train it. Because yes, we can train our bodies. We can train the skills and everything that we need to do, and you at work and all those things. Most people do. Most people train their body. Most people train the skill, or they practice the things that they want to do, right? You had to get better at your job. Whatever your job is today, you had to get better at it. The more you did it, the better you get. That's practice, right? There's a lot of things, really easy things, driving, right? The first time you ever drove, what was that awareness like? We were scared, we overturned, we overbraked, we overgassed, we were in, like, it's crazy, right? How terrible we were at it. And then we got trained, and then we practiced. And today you can get in and whip around, and sometimes you get places you don't even remember how you got there, right? Because you were so on autopilot, because it's so ingrained, because you're so good at it. Imagine if your skill set, imagine if your mind, in everything that you do, in the sense of you being the best version of you, imagine if your mind could control that and take you there. That's the difference between you being your optimal self and you sleepwalking through this life. No more sleepwalking. No more. You deserve to be the best version of you. You deserve to have the world. So if the most harmful thing to any human is the untrained mind, then the most harmful thing that we have in front of us is something that we absolutely have control over. Take back your control. Train your mind so that you can train those emotions, so that you can train those images. So when that narrative starts happening in your mind, not only can you stop it, but you can massively control it. And you get to be in control of all the reactions to that dialogue. And I want you to remember this. Just because you think it doesn't mean it's true. Go be the best version of you. All right. That's all I got for you today. I hope you guys got something out of it. I heard this on these guys on a podcast talking the other day, and it really, really inspired me to really bring to you the idea that we can truly train the most important thing that we have, which is our mind. And the moment that you do, it really puts you into a place that you're going to have the opportunities to be, do, and have anything you want in this world. But nothing comes easy. Everything is earned, including your confidence. I want you to remember that. If you don't have confidence in something, it's because you haven't earned the right to have the confidence. Earn the right, be the best version of you, and inspire everyone around you to do the same. Because you have that power. It's already inside of you. Go let it out. Go dig it out. It's time. It's time to earn the right to have that confidence. Be that confident, amazing, beautiful human that you are, and set the world on fire, because we need more of you. We need more of that in this world. All right? That's where I'm at. Like I always tell you, please, there's somebody out there somewhere that I don't know and that we can't touch, but you can. Please share it, comment, let them know. And as always, jump over to that YouTube channel. Please give us a subscribe. It helps every aspect. If you're on the podcast, make sure you subscribe, leave us a review. It helps everything that we're doing, pushes it out to more people. And the more people we touch, hopefully the more lives that we can help. All right. Have an amazing morning, day, or night, or whenever you're hearing this. And as always, get out there. Be the best version of you. I'll see you.